Hello students, this is Miss Dalton and this video is over sketching polynomials. Okay, so I've written down some steps that you can follow when you're graphing a polynomial. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to find the x-intercepts and graph them. What does it mean if the intercept is squared? So if you have something like this, if you have an intercept x plus 2, a factor that's squared. So x plus 2 squared, that means that you're going to have an x-intercept at x equals -2, because again, remember you set the factor equal to 0, so x would be equal to -2. Well, when I have that factor and it's squared like that, what that means is that your graph, I'm going to call it a bounce. Your graph is going to bounce off of that x-intercept. So you'll see what that means once we actually do a couple of examples, but for right now, just if the factor is squared, just know that that the graph is gonna bounce off of it. Then you're going to determine if the leading coefficient is positive or negative. Remember, this determines what is happening on the right side of your graph. Okay, the leading coefficient determines what happens on the right side. If your leading coefficient is positive, then that right side is going to go up. If the leading coefficient is negative, then that right side is going to go down. Then you're going to determine if you have an even or an odd function. Remember, that is based off of the degree of the polynomial. If your degree is even, then what's going to happen is the left and the right side are going to be moving in the same direction. This is if it's even. And if it's odd, then the left and the right side will be going in different directions. My pen is not showing up very good when I press down on it. Anyway, so that is supposed to say different. And then you're going to sketch it. All right, so let's look at an example. So remember, the name of this video is how to sketch a polynomial. It's not going to be perfect, but it will be a pretty close sketch of the actual graph. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to find your x-intercepts, which means you're going to have to set all of those factors equal to 0 and solve. So I take x and I set it equal to 0. Well, that's already solved, so I will have an x-intercept at 0. Then I will take x plus 2 and set it equal to 0 and solve it. So that means I'll have another x-intercept at -2. Then I'm going to take x minus 3, set it equal to 0, and solve, so x is equal to 3. Okay, so your first step is to go ahead and graph all of those x-intercepts. So I'm going to have an x-intercept at 0, x-intercept at -2, and I'm going to have an x-intercept at 3. Then I'm going to look at my leading coefficient. Now my leading coefficient is obviously the coefficient that's leading the polynomial. Well, the coefficient here is 1. It is positive, so my leading coefficient is positive. So that means on the right side of my graph, the right side of my graph is going to go up. So starting at that intercept at 3, we're going to just show that that part is going to be going up. Okay. Then the next step is to decide, do I have an even or an odd function? Okay, well, we have to think about if I was multiplying this together. Well, if I multiply these factors together, I'm going to get x squared. Then when I multiply x times x squared, I'm going to get an x to the third. Now remember, degree is your highest exponent. Well, that's going to come from multiplying all your first terms together. So my degree is 3, which means I have an odd function. And remember, odd function means that the right and the left side is going to be on different directions. So if my right side is going up, my left side is going to go down. So on the left side of your graph, from that -2, you want to make sure that it's going down. Okay, then the last thing you want to do is go ahead and sketch the middle. And so notice that if this side was going down, right, then we know it's got to go up somehow, and then it's going to come back down and hit that x-intercept, and then it's going to go down and then start to come back up. So that's what I mean by a sketch. Now this is not perfect. In fact, that maximum value might be higher or the minimum value might be lower. But again, we're just sketching it right now. We just need to know what the general picture is going to be. All right, let's look at this next one. Okay, so for this next one, we have -x times x plus 3 times x minus 2 squared. Notice that we have a factor that's being squared, so this is one that is going to bounce, so you're going to be able to see what that looks like. So we first want to figure out what our x-intercepts are, or what our solutions, or roots, or zeros. Remember, those all those words mean the same thing. We want to take -x, and we're going to set it equal to 0. Well, dividing by -1 doesn't change 0. X is still going to be 0. Then we're going to take x plus 3. We're going to set it equal to 0. And so x is going to be equal to -3. Then we have x minus 2 squared. So we have two factors of x minus 2, but that doesn't change the fact that we're going to set it equal to 0 and we get 2 as an intercept. So what that means is we have that intercept of 2 twice, and so you're going to see a bounce there. So let's go ahead and graph those. We have x of 0. We have x being -3. And we have x that is 2. Okay, then we're going to look at our leading coefficient. Our leading coefficient is a negative. So that means with our leading coefficient being negative, then that means the right side is going to be going down. So I can go ahead and draw that. Coming from that 2, this right side is going to be going down. Okay, then we want to look at our degree. So is our degree even or odd? Well, let's look at this. If I square this x, that's going to give me x squared. Then it's going to get multiplied by another x here, and it's also going to get multiplied by another x here. So my highest degree is actually going to be an x to the 4th, and so my highest degree is 4. The degree of the polynomial is 4. That means that this is an even function, and so if the right side goes down, so's the left side. Okay, so now on the left side, let's go ahead and graph that going down as well. Okay, now we also want to keep in mind that it's going to bounce where x is 2. So what that means is it's going to come up to the x-axis and it's going to bounce off of it. So it's going to come back down. Well, then to get it to go through 0, at some point it's going to come back and turn around and go through 0. It's going to go through 0 and then come back down. So there's a sketch of it. So a bounce looks like this. It's kind of like where the parabola, like if you just look at that piece as being a parabola, it's where the parabola has that vertex on the x-axis. So it's going to come up, it's going to bounce off of it and go back down. All right, so there's a few examples here. Remember, these are sketches. We're just trying to get the general idea of what our graph is going to look like. Make sure you have your notes filled out. Come to class and we will work through some examples.